Hello friends, welcome back to another brand new tutorial on our channel Code with Vinz. My name is Vinz and today we're going to create a stunning neon futuristic authentication web page that looks just like something out of a sci-fi movie. This will be a login and register page that is modern, stylish and professional. In this video, we'll first explore the UI, then go step by step through the code so even beginners can easily follow along. If you're someone who wants to learn coding or take your projects to the next level, then this tutorial is perfect for you. And yes, our goal is to reach 500 subscribers, so don't forget to like the video, share it and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. So friends, here's our final output. This is our neon futuristic authentication page. It has two main sections, a login form and a register form. Notice how this page has a glowing neon effect which gives it a futuristic vibe. The login form lets you enter email and password and includes social login buttons for Google, Apple and Twitter. The register form has fields for username, email, password and confirm password. When you hover over buttons or input fields, a smooth neon glow appears and the whole container tilts with a 3D effect. On mobile view, it gets even more interesting. The visual side hides and you can switch between login and register forms using toggle buttons at the top. There are floating shapes in the background that animate continuously, giving the page a full sci-fi movie experience. Now let's dive into the code and see how we build this. HTML section. Let's start with the HTML. Our main container is a div with the class authContainer. Inside it, we have two main sections, a form side and a visual side. The form side has two forms, one for login and one for registration. The login form contains input fields for email and password, a submit button, and social login buttons. The register form includes fields for username, email, password, and confirm password. The visual side has a futuristic background with text and icons representing security and speed. We've used Font Awesome for the icons like envelope, lock, and social media logos, and we added a modern font by Jamjure from Google Fonts. The structure is simple but well organized, making it easier to style with CSS and add functionality with JavaScript. CSS section. Now let's talk about the CSS, which makes this web page so visually appealing. We started by defining CSS variables to manage colors easily. The primary color is neon cyan and the secondary color is neon pink, which blend into a gradient. For the auth container, we added a border and shadow to give it a 3D card look. The input fields have transparent backgrounds and neon borders that glow on focus. The buttons have a gradient background which reverses on hover and includes a soft shadow effect. The visual side features floating shapes that move upward through animation and they are randomly positioned for a natural look. We also added a glowing border effect that rotates around the container with gradient animation. For mobile view, we used media queries below 992 px. The visual side hides and the forms switch using toggle buttons. Font sizes and paddings are also adjusted to keep the UI clean and readable. JavaScript section. Now it's time for JavaScript, which makes the page interactive. We added logic for form switching. When you click create account or sign in, a smooth transition happens. On mobile, the toggle buttons also switch between active and inactive states. For floating shapes, We dynamically created 15 shapes using JavaScript with random size, position, and animation duration. On form submit, a message is shown in the console and a loading spinner appears on the button, which returns to normal text after a few seconds. We also added a 3D tilt effect where the container tilts based on mouse movement. This effect is disabled on mobile for smoother performance. We even handled the window resize event to ensure seamless responsive switching. Tips for beginners. Tip for beginners: break the code into smaller parts. Start by building the HTML structure, then add CSS for styling, and finally JavaScript for interactivity. Test each step as you go so it's easier to catch errors. Outro. That was our tutorial on building a neon futuristic authentication web page. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. In this project, we used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to create a modern UI that can be used in real professional projects. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Code with Vinz. Our goal is 500 subscribers, and we can't achieve that without your support. Tell us in the comments what topic you would like us to cover in the next tutorial. See you in the next video. Until then, keep coding and keep making your projects futuristic. Namaste.